What's good, Just Felice family? Hey man, I'm coming at y'all with some knowledge today. You know what I'm saying? Coming at y'all with some wisdom to your head top. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? No matter what age you are, bro, you're gonna always need some wisdom in your life. So today we reacted to how to outsmart everybody else. You know what I'm saying? When you got this knowledge up top, bro, you can do anything in this world, bro. If you are a knowledgeable human being, you're gonna be able to do things of your purpose or figure out your purpose way faster, way easier because you got knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So we finna check this out. This should be very, very, very motivational for a lot of people, no matter what age you are, young, old, you know, middle age, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some good wisdom for y'all boys and girls, man. Let's get into it. It says the philosophy of the schoolroom in one generation will be the philosophy of government in the next. Wow, that's a great quote.
The best thing you can do is teach people to write, because there's no difference between that and thinking.
I feel like that's true. When you learn how to write, that's the easiest. Like, that's how you learn how to, like, cause like writing, you gonna need to learn how to write, cause when you a business person, you gonna have to write your signature, you know, signing contracts, and you know, depending what type of career that you choose, you could be a rapper, you might have to sign a contract, so you got to learn how to write your name. Or if you want to be a journalist, you want to be a director or a book writer, or you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have to learn how to write, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to have your rough draft ready. If you're trying to write a book, you're gonna have to rough draft it. You're gonna have to write it out. Then you type it. You know what I'm saying? Then you proofwrite it. You know what I'm saying? So basically correct all grammars and all of that, and then probably you gotta publish it and copyright it and all that. So writing is very important.
And one of the things that just blows me away about universities is that no one ever tells students why they should write something. It's like, well, you have to do this assignment. Well, why are you writing? Well, you need the grade. It's like, no, you need to learn to think. Because thinking makes you act effectively in the world. Thinking makes you win the battles you undertake. And those could be battles for good things. If you can think and speak and write, you are absolutely deadly.
And the best thing about it, that is the most simple thing that you can learn. For real. Like, I feel like the way school is now is like it's been like this since the beginning. School has been something that should have been so simple for us, that after we learn a certain amount of knowledge, we should be able to go to a career path. Like trade school should be high school. After middle school, you should be good. I feel like high school should be replaced with trade school at that point, because once you graduate from high school, you're an adult. Why we can't just take away high school and just give us university right there? Because university is 4 years. High school is 4 years. I never understood why we had to go to preschool to elementary to middle school to high school. Like, that is unnecessary. I feel like we could have just had elementary. We don't even need preschool. Preschool is just nap time, bro. You just take elementary, middle school, and then university or trade school. I feel like that's way simpler. Am I not right?
Nothing can get in your way. So that's why you learn to write. It's like, and I can't believe that people aren't just told that. It's like, it's the most powerful weapon you could possibly provide someone with. And I mean, I know lots of people who've been staggeringly successful and watched them throughout my life. I mean, those people, you don't want to have an argument with them. They'll just slash you into pieces. And not in a malevolent way. It's like, if you're going to make your point and they're going to make their point, you better have your points organized, because otherwise you're going to look like, and be an absolute idiot. You are not going to get anywhere.
So let's say you own a pencil factory, I'm a worker in that pencil factory. You can have all the machinery, you can buy all the raw materials you want, but without me, and presumably many others like me, to assemble the pencils, all you would have is a pile of wood, yellow paint, graphite, rubber.
Who do you think put more in? The guy who spent millions of dollars buying all the machinery, leasing the place, making sure there was a management structure, doing the LLC formation, making sure all the tax code was in compliance? Or you standing outside because you can stick a piece of graphite into a piece of wood? Now we're done.
If you can formulate your arguments coherently and make a presentation, if you can speak to people, if you can lay out a proposal, God, people give you money, they give you opportunities, you have influence. That's what you're at university for. And so that's what you do.
Oh, so basically, if you can come up with a valid point in anything that you're talking about, people will pay you for that. That's basically what he said, bro. If that's what university is about, is what he's saying. I'm trying to explain it so people can understand, because Jordan Peterson, he talks very fast, and his accent makes him sound a little bit like he's a great knowledgeable person for information, but the way he talks, he can talk a little bit fast and it can go over your head. So I'm trying to dumb it down for y'all. So basically, he says that the reason we go to a university is so that we could come up with debates. You know what I'm saying? We because when you go to college, it's different nationalities of people, it's different groups of people. I mean, it's no different from public school, but it's grown adults. So you just got to be able to format different opinions that you feel like you have knowledgeable points. And if you can do that, you can work in the office with people and can have these debates about your point, and they have their points on why it may flop or why it may do good. And it's just a debate. It's not really nothing crazy. It's not nothing crazy to think about. Like, don't overthink anything. Just trying to go about it in a way that is that you can explain it easier, but don't dumb it down too much. Try to make it seem like you know what you're talking about in a knowledgeable way, so people can understand. That's how you can outsmart everybody else, by knowing your point of view in anything in life, depending on what your purpose is and what you're trying to do in your life.
You're in English, right? In languages anyways. It's like, teach people to be articulate, because that's the most dangerous thing you can possibly be. So, and that's motivating if people know that. It's like, well, why are you learning to write? Because here's your sword, here's your M16, right? Here's your bulletproof vest. Like, you learn how to use them. But it's an endless mystery to me why that isn't made self-evident. So that's the sort of thing that can drive you mad trying to sort out.
So I pretend to teach, and you pretend to learn.
It's like there's a conspiracy to bring people into the education system to make them weaker. So I guess that keeps the competition down. Maybe that's one way of thinking about it. If your students are stupid, they're not going to challenge you.
Yeah. I mean, because if they don't understand. See, when he says stupid, don't take it as him being rude. He's saying it at a point like, if the students don't understand the gist of what their professor is saying, then they're not going to challenge it, because they're not comprehending what the professor is saying. You see what I'm saying? Have you ever been in class and a teacher would say something and you ever been like, what? You know what I'm saying? That's basically the moment. He's not saying that they're stupid. He's saying that they're not understanding the professor or the teacher. That's, you know what I'm saying? Because when these educated people start talking, and when they say you're an idiot, when they say that you're stupid, you got to take it with a grain of salt. They're educated already, so they're going to think that you're stupid because you don't understand them. Because you're not focusing on yourself, trying to learn more things in life. You see what I'm saying? So they're going to say that you're stupid or that you're an idiot because you're not trying to learn anything in your life. That's what that means. So don't take it literal when educated people say that you're stupid or you're an idiot. You take that and it motivates you to go educate yourself. That's what he's saying. Like, they're not going to challenge you, meaning they're not going to comprehend what you're telling them, and they're going to assume that you're stupid. Hey man, this was a great video. I feel like this was a great video topic for me to talk about, because I feel like, you know, people should react to more educational things, I feel like. But hey man, this been your boy, you know, should I say my own name? This has been Andre Wade Just Released. You know, this is my uncle channel, bro. And I need y'all to not be commenting negative things, talking about, oh, we was here for my uncle. My uncle is passed. It's been 7 months, bro. It's been 7 months. And if you still grieving over my uncle's passing from 7 months ago, bro, like, I'm not grieving anymore. I cried my tears already. So I'm just doing this for my uncle because my uncle told me that his channel is gonna be big, and I want to make it big for him. And if you can't appreciate me doing this for my uncle, then you're not a real fan of Andre Wade Just Released. And please subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video, like the video, and I'm out, bruh.